Aries, this is your reading for the week of December 21st. Let's turn on our little guy here. Come on, there we go. For December 21st, or whenever you find it, time and energy is fluid, not linear. So do check the playlist for any additional messages for your sun, moon, and or rising signs. All right, and if you're curious about any of the card decks that I use, they are also in the playlist description with my Amazon affiliate links. So there you go. There's a lot of them. There's actually cards there that I don't really even use, I think. So, anywho, let's get started for Aries. Oh, this chair. All right, let's start with our Unlocking the Secret Garden for Aries for whenever they are watching this video. And oh, look at that retreat. Now, there's two ways we could look at this word, right? Now, Aries, I think for you, this is probably saying it's time for a respite. Four of Swords energy, R&R, but it also could be retreat, retreat. You know what I mean? Like, don't engage in battle. So we'll see. Yeah, we've been watching the Lord of the Rings, the Amazon, about the making, like not the making of the Lord of the Rings, but the Rings of Power. That's it. That's the name of it. And so I don't know. It's making me think of that for some reason. Like choose your battles wisely. All right, one more shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Look at that ladybug. So ladybugs, I feel like, are lucky too. I think you might be coming into some luck, or maybe ladybugs are important to you. We have, ooh, dragonfly magic. Nice. I love this. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. A lot of different cards coming up in that transformation. We have the Death card, letting go of the past, Eight of Cups. The magic of nature is in me. That feels like an Empress. I am brilliant and I am blessed. That feels like a Hierophant energy with the blessings. So, woo, we'll see if any of those cards come out. Oops. We got some upside down. All right, Aries. Too many. What is going on with Aries? Alrighty. Wabam. Ooh, patience. Oh boy. It. Okay. Patience, Sagittarius energy, but man, that red balloon, that does feel like a Stephen King It thing. Are you a Stephen King fan? Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're like, no. This also reminds me of Inception with the cornfields, and they were in that weird cylindrical thing. That might be of importance to you. Maybe you really love that movie. Maybe you need to watch it. Maybe there's a message there. I don't know. So, patience, that's a Sagittarius. Temperance energy, patience with something here. All right, let's dive into the tarot. And I have a new tarot coming. It's a Rider Waite, but it's a holiday version. I'm going to be getting it this Saturday. So next week's will be, I'll be using the holiday cards if I like them, if they're a good, nice card stock. I got them from Etsy. So we'll see. All right, Aries. I wish I had a thought and got them sooner. I'd be using them right now. We'll have them for next December. Ooh. All right, we've got some Virgo energy coming in here. And look at these little, I'm really noticing, okay, so the beetle to me is a good luck, good fortune. It's a transformation kind of energy. We have this rabbit here, fertility. Ooh. And so we have the Virgo, slow and steady, because we have the rabbit. Remember the tortoise and the hare? So maybe you're wanting to speed through something, but this is saying to take your time because we have patience and the Virgo energy, and there you go. Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Oh, and the Three of Swords, Libra. Okay, time for healing. And that retreat could be that Four of Swords, so maybe that is referencing this one right here. We'll see how this all works out. Five of Cups. Okay, there's some type of disappointment here that you're going to be working through, or it just depends on your timeline. You maybe have already experienced it. Eee! You have the Fool. I love the Fool. The reason why I love it so much, and I have that, I even tattooed it on my leg, it is because the Fool doesn't retain anything negative. It's a happy-go-lucky energy, and I've had to use that many times in my life to get through the muck and despair. All right, moon energy now. So we have Aquarius, we have Pisces coming up. Yeah, facing your fears here, letting things go. Woo. Yeah, this is about letting go of the past hurts. Yep. Uh-huh. For some of you anyway. There it is. We called it. Hey, you know, I was feeling it. Yep, Four of Swords. Ooh, the Devil. Okay. Yep. Yep, that's been kind of popping up. Ooh, Temperance and Patience. Woo. Oh, Aries. Here we go. I'm going to pull the camera back. Hold on. All right, after jimmying around with that for too long, here we go. Is this a battle for your soul? What's going on here? We'll have to see what crosses it. Could be temptation. It could be, you know, something wicked this way comes. Might be. Hope not. You know, hope you're shedding it. Whatever it is. It might just be an insanely hot Capricorn. I mean, look at that. Woo! Boy. All right. Or girl. Whatever floats your boat. I don't judge. Okay. Deep breath. All right, here we go. Oh my God. What is going on here? Look at his feet. I'm not gonna say anything yet. Devil. All right, Eight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. You know, I'm just gonna go crazy here. I want to go ahead and reveal the rest of this. I don't want any surprises here. I really don't. I kind of need to be able to put this all together. Oh, Nine of Swords on the Five of Cups. The Two of Wands on that Fool energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's looking good, looking good. But what in the devil is the devil all about? All right, so I'm seeing this, and that's all that was flipped over. We gotta get one more. So we got some Scorpio energy there. I don't know why I called it Scorp. It sounded stupid. Oh. I am just like, what? We have double patience here at the very end. What in the... I don't know. I'm thinking of like Dr. Seuss words. I don't know why that's coming into my brain. Are you tempted? Okay, so we have the energy here of Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy, right? I don't think that's your style, Aries. We're fire. I have Aries in my chart. We're ready to go, go, go. But this is saying the big message here right under patience, double patience. There is a process at play here that you cannot fast forward. You can't skip steps on this path. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't skip the steps. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. There we go. I love this golden Art Nouveau, but it can be, some of the cards are a little racy, but it's only if somebody tattles on me, right? So Knight of Pentacles, we have that rabbit there, which is speed. They're quick, but they're very abundant. They're very fertile. So I get the feeling here that you are tempted to want to speed through something. That's what I'm getting here. I'm not getting like a major toxicity here, but take it however it resonates. If you're getting a different message from this, and it applies to your situation, please take it, because this is a general reading. If there is a Virgo in your midst that is toxic, don't 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 deal with them. Anytime there is any kind of toxicity, we need to heed it and try to stay away from it, right? But this feels like temptation. Really feels like temptation. We got it twice here. And so that's interesting. So we have the devil twice and we have temperance twice. So there is a temptation here, I feel like, to not be patient with a process. I'm not going to beat a dead horse here, but that's what it feels like to me. That's what I'm getting. You've got to protect your energy right now and what you're focused on. Do not be tempted to cut corners, okay? The Seven of Wands, Leo energy, it's very firm, it's very brave, it's drawing a line in the sand and saying, don't let, it feels like you're, okay, so this is, you're guarding the door to your workshop. Whatever it is you're trying to do or manifest or what you're working on right now, you need peace. There's temptation that is trying to distract you from whatever it is you're working on right now. And I feel like this is very environmental. Like, I'm getting really worked up here. I'm excited because I think you're working on something really fantastic, really great, and this is that path to mastery. And this is wanting you to focus and really protect your time and energy, and don't let anything steal from your time. If you think about people that really work hard and achieve great things, like monumental things, it's because they can tune out and say no to that stuff, whatever it is. Something trying to tempt you away from your path of this diligence, because we have the Knight of Pentacles and we got this Eight of Pentacles, both Virgo energy, both slow and steady wins the race. It's your diligence. That's one of the, aspects of Virgo. It's diligence and sticking with this every day. And so I feel like you are either, you need to be in this energy of guarding your time and your space to work and do what you need to do, or you already are. So let's hope it's that. And there has to be patience with this process and protect it. Really, really protect it. There is healing happening here for you, Aries. I really do, because the Three of Swords says that there is healing needed, or maybe healing has taken place, one or the other. I mean, that's our really only options here. And this is about learning from the past, removing these daggers, these swords, whatever it was that hurt you, and turning it around, making it part of your knowledge, and then putting this behind you, looking towards the future with more Virgo energy here. This is Venus energy, Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficient. Self-sufficient. So maybe by concentrating on your work and not letting anything disturb you, that's part of your healing process. If you ever broke promises to yourself, like saying, I'll start it next week, and then not putting things off, stuff like that, that could be part of that devil energy. And you might be healing that now by saying you're going to do something and keeping those promises to yourself, because then you'll trust yourself more. We do have some more challenging energy here with this Five of Cups crossed by the Nine of Swords. This has to be released. It's time. We see these two figures just bent over in so much sadness and sorrow. And it's going to be different what this is for each of you. What both of these cards needs is action. It's change. A change of way of thinking and feeling. Because this would tell me that you are emotionally connected to all these worries, fears, things like that. And we got to disconnect emotionally from whatever these things are, because they're probably not even real anymore. You're safe now, or you should be. And you need to protect your energy, and maybe from yourself. I cannot speak to what exactly this is for each of you, because it's a lot of different things. This could be things that other people have said and done to make you feel less. This could be things that are a part of your own mental self talk that is tearing you down, keeping you back. This could be loss, regrets, and really stuck in it. So this could be a period of not only just frustration, this is that groundhog day of nothing ever changing, every day being the same. But what the universe is trying to say is every day, every dawn, it's a new day to change the way you're thinking, to accept the new things coming into you. Because the universe, it's a buffet. And it's time to quit partaking of this buffet. It's a mindset. It's a shift. And so I do see a change on the horizon here, because I think this has played out and has been something that is, you're tired of it. You're over it. And this could be all the things that has held you back from achieving the Nine of Pentacles. And so that Seven of Wands is that boundary between your success and this. Taking a stand to focus on your future and really just let the past go. Big time. And we see that here. There's a switch here from this energy to this of saying, you know what? It's all going to work out. This is choosing a new path right here. This is your card, Aries. This is the young emperor at the top of the tower. It's an uncomfort zone where your dreams will go to die. This right here is happening in this horrible uncomfort zone that maybe you've been stuck in. And so this is just saying, you know what? I'm over it. I'm done. I'm going to take a leap of faith, and I'm going to go towards this opportunity right here that you can now see, since your mind isn't focused on that, since you're focused on the future. And this is about facing your fears, whatever they are. You know, some people have a fear of success, of what could happen if they did something and would get really successful. But there's also this fear of the opposite, like fear of failure, right? What if I try and I fail? Well, I want you to change your mindset. What if I try and it works? You've got to switch it around. And that's why we have this double temperance energy of that inner alchemy of changing your self-speak and facing your fears here. Because even if you try something and it doesn't work, you've learned something new, and then you can try something else. Anybody who has a successful business can tell you firsthand that, you know, most likely their first, second business didn't work out, but they learned a lot and they kept trying. So I feel like you're facing your fears here and going after this opportunity that is clearly right in front of you. It's right there. And maybe it always has been. It's probably been inside of you this entire time. Look at this. We go from the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords to the Four of Swords and the Magician. Talk about a 180. Heck yeah. This retreat, this calmness is within you as you are changing your energy. This, I feel like, is a very empowering reading. If you've had any type of struggle, whatever it is, you will find your answers in your calm mind. You know, when you're angry and agitated, all those cortisols and everything, it mucks up your brain. You can't think straight. You can't make a good decision if you're angry or upset. It's just not possible. It's like having bees in your brain. But when you calm down, that's when I think everything will become very clear. And we have the master of the elements here. This is believing that you are the master of the elements, that you can manifest anything you want at any time, this Ace of Pentacles. But I think it's coming from this place of calm and healing. That's what I'm feeling there. We got the Devil again, and I feel like with this Scorpio King of Cups energy, you've got to love yourself. Even your shadow is what I'm getting here. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, if you made mistakes in the past, we all do. Don't let it stop you from going forward. Heal, because we have this very deep emotional um, maturity here with the King of Cups. But it's also authority because we have this king energy. It's fixed, it's stable. Be the authority in your life, and not, don't beat yourself up about whatever you did in the past, the bad decisions you made, the temptations you fell prey to, things like that. That's what I'm feeling here. This will win. This will win out your love for yourself. And talk about ending on a power note. My goodness, double Sagittarius. Woo! Talk about a fiery crucible. This is inner alchemy. All of this right here. We have this energy that you are changing into the Fool, into the Magician, starting over, saying, I can do this. This is my destiny. I am this highest version of myself already. And it's not about a journey to get there. You are already there. You are already that manifestation of that person from the future. You're just in the now. So whatever, it's like whatever decisions your old self would make that would put you in that toxicity, or would procrastinate or do whatever. You're not going to do that anymore, because now you're working from a higher place. So when you change your inner alchemy, the universe responds. It has to. It has no choice. It's just a mirror. Attention. Attention. I feel like we're in the army now. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. You have to, because if this is your core energy, you're just going to get more of the same. This is about changing your core energy and being patient with the process. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light and love and hope. Look at that. So negativity and love and hope. Wow. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hard working. Firm and brave, the Seven of Wands. And hard working, we see it, the Eight of Pentacles. This is when anything arises within you, that toxicity, that I'll wait till tomorrow, I'm not good enough, whatever it is, bam. This trumps it all day. My love for others is unconditional. And for yourself, forgive yourself. My goodness. Little luxuries, we have it right there. Nine of Pentacles is little luxuries all day. Generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. That is pre-Empress energy right there. Bam. Look at that. You've got luck. You might find a 4-leaf clover. Took me nearly my whole life. I found one finally when I was in my 40s. My son found one before I did. He was just a few years old. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Heck yeah. You're overcoming something big here. Woo! Eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yeah, I see that for sure. Wishbone. Wish is granted. If you're wishing to have the ability, it's not about wishing. Let me start over. It's not about wishing that you're rich. It's wishing you have the mindset right now. The mindset of someone who is rich, who knows how to take care of their money, even if you have a little. Kite. Vacation. There's that retreat. There's that Four of Swords. Maybe a retreat in your mind from this, whatever that is. My goodness. This was an exciting reading. I really like this. Let me know what you thought, Aries, in the comments below. Wow. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.